if we go back in time, let me show you something around here. That's like a proper long time though, so I'd have to like go all the way back to show you guys. That's like a long time. I'll show you in a bit. I'll show you guys in a bit. So that year, right, I was actually just watching GBP USD. I was just analyzing the market, waiting, hopeful to see all come off of this market, right? Then suddenly from nowhere there was boom, a huge movement. I don't know if it was quite this one. I think it should have been this one, right? Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Let me check it again. Check it again. I think it should be that one, right? It should be this one, right? So we're just like watching the market, right? You see this move, it doesn't look like it's a huge move, but unless you suddenly like zoom out, then you realize how humongous of a move it is, right? This huge candle, right, from nowhere, right? Boom, just like that, right? There was no fundamental, there was nothing, right? Then I kind of do my research and I realized that was just it was accounting for the UK presidential election, right, which is like their prime minister election. They were about to just announce a prime ministerial election, and then the result had not been finalized, right? This was just like I'd say sometimes they termed coalition result or result that were just leading to like possible announcement of who the winner was or who came out. And I think it was still the era of Boris Johnson, right? And then that was like a new experience for me to realize that, oh wow, look at what the market did. And look, it went up. Just as it hit up, it was probably around Thursday, Friday. Then next week, right, now traders would see something like this. Look, this is a good opportunity, right? Look at what I mean. Then you kind of learn from what I'm trying to say, right? Imagine that you saw a huge move like this, big candle like this, right? And then now the candle has closed. 4 hour just closed, right? You can see with me, the 4 hour just closed, right? Look at it here. The 4 hour closed, right? Like this, right? Guys, what would be your decision from here? What would be your decision? What would be your ideal decision, right? What would be your ideal decision? You've seen a huge move like this. At that point, I can tell you that on the retail level, 99.99%, right? 99.99% are scared to take any action. But what do I do? I clean the thing. At that point, right, I'm saying that what 99.99%, right, are what? Are scared to take any action. True or false?
Incoming mail.
True or false? 99.99 people will be scared. Okay, they don't know what to do. What shall we do? Should I buy? Should I sell? Will the market continue up? It's a news. It's a fundamental news. It's a UK election. What should I do now? Right? Then you say what? I'll stay off. You know? You say I'll stay off. Majority will say I'll stay off. I don't want to do anything with the news. I'll stay off. Right? But let's imagine, right? Guys, my battery is also running low. I know you guys miss me and this type of stories that I share with you, but my battery is low. I don't intend to charge it. I'll just leave. Or maybe let me just charge it a little bit. Let me just charge. I know you guys miss this type of session, so I'll help you with it. So I want to share something with you, right? Follow along. Let's imagine that you're a trader that had a capital of, let's say, $20,000, right? You have a good $20,000 in your account, right? You have a very good 20, whether it's a funded account, whether it's your own capital. Ideally, it will be your own capital, because during those era, funded programs were not a thing. 2019, this one's 2019, remember? So if you started trading from 2020, you will not have experienced this. 2021, you would not have experienced this. 2022, 2023, or even 2024, you would not have experienced this. You would not know that there was such a thing in the market. You remember why I brought you to this chart? Because I'm trying to remind you about the impact of experience, staying in the market for long. Like that's what it does, right? So you have like a good 20,000, and then you've seen a move like this, and you're wondering, what do I do, right? Let's say that you indeed are capable of even like risking all this amount that you have here, right? Let's say you're capable of risking all this amount that you have here, right? You're capable of risking all this amount that you have here, but you've seen a move like this, right? Well, ideally, when I say you're capable of risking all this amount, then you probably say, okay, then as well, let me just risk it all, right? But let's say it's your last money, so you're not necessarily willing to risk, but you can accordingly risk, let's say 25% of it, right? 25% is ideally a good amount, a good amount that you can actually like risk. So 25% of this would be like you willing to risk what, $5,000, right? On a very good position, right? Not just on your regular trade, but you're willing to risk like 5,000. And I don't think that so many of you think about trading in that line, right? Let me give you a cue. This is something that will like really guide you and let you grow faster in the game, right? All the time, have at the back of your mind ability to risk a quarter of your capital on a very good but obscured move. Those type of move, we can call them outliers. Nobody's going to tell you this. So what I'm trying to say is that, let's say you're comfortable with having 100,000 trading account, right? What I'm sharing with you, it'll guide you forever. Let's say you have $100,000 account. That means that be willing that at any point when you find what I'm trying to talk about, you can comfortably risk what? 25,000 of it, right? Ideally, when you also have a 10,000, that means that you can comfortably risk what? 2,500. Do you get a point? Not all the time, right? Listen to what I'm saying carefully. Not all the time. But when you find these type of outliers, right, you get a point. Now let's come to what I'm saying here. So let's say that you have what, 20,000, then you can risk what, 5,000. 100,000, you can risk 25,000. 10,000, then you can risk what, 2,500 on those type of outlier positions, right? But I'm saying that this is a situation where I'm saying 99% of people will be scared, so it means that no action will be taken. And let's calculate the pip movement for this one. The pip movement for this one is basically like, if you calculate from here all the way to here, guys, that's like almost 400 pips, right? Almost 400 pips. And you know that this is GBP USD. One pip is literally $10, right? So which means that when you, let's come back to our pip calculation again. This is a very basic class, right? When you put one lot, right, what do you make from $400? You guys tell me. One lot is $10 per pip. So what do you make? That's what? 4,000, isn't it? Right? If you put 2 lots, obviously we know that is what? It's 8,000, right? This is where it gets crazier. If you put 10 lots, then you get what? 10 lots is 100 per pip. Then you get what? 40,000. Right? Let's be ambitious a bit. Let's be able to put 50 lots, right? Then what do you get? 50 lot is 500 per pips. Then you get what? 200,000. Currently, you want to ask yourself, what can 200,000 do for me? Right? You see how I've outlaid this one. Now imagine that you've seen something like this, and because you've not experienced something like this, you don't obviously know what to do. But me, because I've experienced situations like this or scenario like this in the market, I would know that, okay, if I see something like this, for the most part, the market trickles down. It literally reverts or the move in the opposite direction, right? Then I put what? 50 lots here, right? I put 50 lots. Right? I put 50 lots on this one. So you can see what 50 lots there. Let me increase it a bit. Imagine that I put 50 lots on this one, right? And leave it to just do whatever it is. Ideally, with 50 lots, let's say it's a 100K account with me exposing $25,000, means that I can possibly like allow my risk potential up to somewhere here, right? Let's say somewhere here, 50 pips, 60 pips ish, right? That'll be like where my stop loss would be. Then from there on, look at what the market just did. Look at what the market just did. It trickled all the way down from that region. It literally trickled all the way down, right? At that point, you've literally made a life-changing money. And these are some of the things that I can share with you, right? But now, coming back to the main point is that if you've not been in the market for a long time, you see this, and then it's so new to you, you would not know what action to take, right? So that's how come I'm telling you that when you have stayed in this market for a long time, there's so many scenarios that you've seen, right? And it has occurred over and over and over that when they occur again, you kind of know like the action to take. Do you get a point? You've stayed in this market for a long time, that when you see certain scenarios, you know what action to take, right?